Alrighty, I'm gonna try and get a video of Alex. And sorry, there's not gonna be a fun picture to see because I'm not showing my face. So I think I'm aiming it at my speaker. We'll see. So that was Alex announcing that I have an email. And I'm gonna have Alex read you a Vomit Comet post that Karen posted because I think it's really good.
Safari, window, blogger, in the center,
to
link,
show
window, Vomit Comet, rules of English, that's an impossibility, link,
the way
Karen,
that Alex
link, Karen,
speaks.
or, link, Matt.
So, I guess I'm just kind of navigating around here. I'm going a little slow because I'm a little bit weirded out that I'm recording myself.
Heading level 2, Thursday, January 28. Heading level 3, you know, how people, hints on pronunciation, George Bernard Shaw, I take it you already know.
Okay.
George Bernard Shaw.
So this is something written by George Bernard Shaw that really shows how a lot of different words are said in different contexts when they're spelled the same and how they're pronounced. And I was pretty impressed with how Alex handled it. So I'm going to play it at the speed that I normally listen to it, and then I'll slow it down.
I take it you already know. Of tough and bow and cough and dough. Others may stumble, but not you. On hiccup, thorough, laughing through. Well done. And now you wish, perhaps, to learn of less familiar traps. Beware of herd, a dreadful word. That looks like beard, and sounds like bird. And dead is said like bed, not bead. For goodness sake, don't call it deed. Watch out for meat, and grape, and threat. They rhyme with sweet, and straight, and debt. A moth is not a moth in mother. Nor both in father, broth and brother. And here is not a match for there. Nor deer, and fear for pear, and bear. And then there's dose, and rose, and lose. Just look them up, and goose, and choose. And cork, and work, and card, and reward. And font, and front, and word, and sword. And do, and go, and thwart, and cart. Come, I've hardly made a start. A dreadful language, man alive.
I think that was Karen.
I mastered it when I was 5.
Yeah. Oh no, that's that's not Karen.
Or how about a set of sentences? 1. The bandage was wound around the wound. 2. The farm was used to produce produce. 3. The dump was so full that it had to refuse more refuse. 4. We must polish the Polish furniture. 5. He could lead if you would get the lead out. 6. The soldier decided to desert his desert in the desert. 7. Since there is no time like the present, he thought it was time to present the present. 8. A bass was painted on the head of the bass drum. 9. When shot at, the dove into the bushes. 1-0. I did not object to the object. 1-1. The insurance was invalid for the invalid. 1-2. There was a row among the oarsmen about how to row. 1-3. They were too close to the door to close it. 1-4. The buck does funny things when it is our present. 1-5. A seamstress and a sewer fell down into a sewer line. 1-6. To help with planting, the farmer taught his sow to sow. 1-7. The wind was too strong to wind the sail. 1-8. Upon seeing the tear in the painting, I shed the tear. 1-9. I had to subject the subject to a series of tests. 2-0. How can I intimate this to my most intimate friend? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. How about no? That
was Karen. So that's the speed that I normally listen to Alex, and those little blips and blurps that you hear are little when there's a line, an enter, when I'm going down to a new line. That's the sound effects it makes. So I'm gonna go back up.
1-3. 3. The dump. 2. The and for goodness sake, don't call it deed. And 2. Well done. And now others may stumble, but not. I take it you already know. George Bernard Shaw.
So now I'll slow it down because I know some people have a really hard time listening, understanding what they're saying at such a fast rate.
Intonation 50%, rate 60%, 53%, 47%. I take it you already know. Of tough and bow and cough and dough. Others may stumble, but not you. On hiccup, thorough, laughing through.
Don't worry, I'm not going to play that whole thing again.
Well done. And now you wish, perhaps, to learn of less familiar traps. Beware of herd, a dreadful word. That looks like beard, and sounds like bird. And dead is said like bed, not bead. For goodness sake, don't call it deed. Watch out for meat, and grape, and threat. They rhyme with sweet, and straight, and debt. A moth is not a moth in mother. Nor both in father, broth and brother. And here is not a match for there. Nor deer, and fear for pear, and bear. And then there's dose, and rose, and lose. Just look them up, and goose, and choose. And cork, and work, and card, and reward. And font, and front, and word, and sword. And do, and go, and thwart, and cart. Come, I've hardly made a start. A dreadful language, man alive.
So, another thing that's really funny with Alex?
Pitch 50%. 55, 60%.
Increase the pitch.
65%. 70%. Volume 100%. Intonation 50%. 55, 60, 60, 70%. 75%.
And the intonation?
Rate 47%. 53%.
The rate up a little bit.
Come, I've hardly made a start. And do, and go, then thwart, and cart. And font, and front, and word, and sword.
I'll play around with that some more when I do
Pitch
another
70%,
post
volume
like
100%, pitch 70%, 60%, 55, volume 100, pitch 50, volume, intonation 70, 65, 60, 55, 50, rate 53%, 60%.
So there's a little bit about Alex. I'm going to do a post too where I actually type what I want you guys to hear because there's just words that he sounds so funny saying. So, and I know I've made reference to that a lot on the blog. So, here's for the second video. Now I have to go do that stupid task of uploading it. So, hope you enjoyed.